Hello, people of YouTube. I am here with what you're
King
gonna,
Cup 74.
and we are here with political talk. Yay! Everyone wants to hear it.
Yay! Alright.
Well, this is
Well,
actually gonna be more of like how Fox News kind of stretches things and how a lot of things are worse and different kind of views. And it's not gonna be any bias. We're gonna try to make it as fair as possible.
and we're just going to give our personal opinion. And if you disagree, we're glad to have a chat with you. But when it comes to hate, don't bother watching.
Exactly. So basically what we're going to start talking about is the issue with Syria. Yay.
Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, it's pretty controversial. What are your thoughts on it, Alex?
Well, my first thoughts are I am opposed it, but yet I'm for it. But I'm opposed it again because what would happen? So far, 500,000 people have died in Syria in the past year. 2,000 of that from I don't know what's it called. The gas called Syria gas. It's like Syria gas or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Illegal chemical warfare.
Yeah,
Which
is terrible. But at the same time, should the U.S. really step in? If we can't even fix our own country, look at Detroit, then why should we step in to another country and try and... I mean, I understand the terribleness of the gas they're using.
And the genocide and the religious war.
Almost genocide that there is. I mean, it's not full-blown genocide, but it's
like the mass murder of the people. It was only like 100 people, like 100 government agents died, like 500,000 people there died. But what people don't are like, well, this just pointless. Then why is the American government stepping in? They're not looking at the now. They don't really care so much. They're looking in the future about when, let's say, Syria keeps using gas and illegal weapons, bombs, illegal stuff, and these really, really unfair, just like unfair tactics. All of a sudden, you got Syria taking over the Middle East, and we don't know who's gonna.
Because face it, everyone wants the Middle East. Even the Middle East wants the Middle East. And
and think about it. If they take over Saudi Arabia, we have no oil, and it's said to be.
We might have oil, but we might have to pay a lot more for the oil.
No, they're just gonna cut us off. They hate us so much already. We're not even gonna get any. And what we'd have to start doing is we're gonna have to start drilling oil here. But we can drill oil here. We just can't refine it. There's not
that much oil here, though, Alex. We lost it all back in the...
We still have more... Right now, currently, we got almost more oil than in Saudi Arabia. We just haven't tapped it yet.
Well, that's always a possibility, but we don't want to take that gamble. What I think we're going to do is if Syria takes over the Saudi Arabia, which is, I mean, that's likely.
It's actually slightly, but it's also highly unlikely if Saudi Arabia fights back.
Saudi Arabia. There's a lot of money behind Saudi Arabia because of their oil, and they probably have better weapons. They could hire PMCs, private military companies. And go to war with Syria. And then that's when I can understand that we would step in, because if Saudi Arabia lost that war, then that's when there's a problem. Then they would take over. Yeah.
Well, I'm just coming down. We're going down to the last few minutes here, so we're gonna try to get it in fast because we only have 5 minutes. Well, so what I'm just gonna say is, notice how we're stepping into Syria because there's a threat to oil. But then go look at Africa. There's so much genocide. There's 13-year-olds running around with AK-47s, shooting people at will. They don't care. And the French aren't stepping in. The French aren't going to let us step in. And we're not worried about it because the Africa
there are no resources in Africa that we desperately need.
So it's kind of like, is it really worth it to go to Syria? No. It's worth to wait to see if stuff's going to be threatened. And the whole theory is, if we lose our oil, we're going to go into another deep depression, trillions of dollars more worth.
And then we're going to have boots on the ground in Saudi Arabia, and we're going to take that over, and that's what's going to be a problem.
So that's all we have for today, because we're pushing our 5-minute limit here. I'm going to have to cut the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the views. Give us a like, subscribe, and goodbye.